favorite in many homes and cultures, we're making duck.
And joining us in the kitchen is Pengyew Chin. He's the owner of Pengyew Catering. We're going to make a delicious dish that's pretty tricky to pronounce. I think you were even saying you have trouble pronouncing it.
Yes, I don't know the actual pronunciation, so I'm just going to call it Lacque.
Because we
Duck.
don't know, that means we can't mess it up though. So, Lacque Duck.
Yeah.
Lacque Duck.
Ignorance is bliss.
Absolutely
I think
is.
it sounds great, and I bet it tastes even better. What is the first step to making Lacque Duck? I see a lot of great flavors here.
Yep. But I brought some holiday cheer with me, my red pocket square.
Oh, fancy.
Oh, you're like a magician. Where did that come from?
And a duck.
Voila,
A raw duck, a raw dead duck.
Thanks so much.
You would probably ask me where did I get this duck? No, I did not hunt.
Okay,
But
that was my
I get
question.
most of my meat supplies from Arnold's Meats, which is in Chicopee.
Okay.
In your neck of the woods.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's down the
So,
street.
and of course you can get ducks from local supermarkets. They do carry it, and they're usually frozen rather than fresh. Sometimes they may thaw it out and sell it as.
Okay.
On sale or something like that. So,
Yeah.
we have our duck here. What do you do with it?
So first thing I want to do is fish sauce, gluten-free soy. I do not use thick soy sauce because it makes the duck really black by the time you're done baking it.
So thin soy
So
sauce.
I use thin soy sauce.
Okay.
And then 5-spice powder. In Chinese cooking, we use it a lot.
Can I smell it?
Yeah.
I kind of
It's,
love
Oh, yes.
It's a mixture of cinnamon, star anise, let me see, cloves, ginger, licorice, Sichuan peppercorn, white pepper, fennel. So it's more than 5.
Yeah, I was going to say, I feel like that's misleading.
Yes.
It's not
It's
5
very-
spice.
And you can make your own 5-spice powder, but
You need a whole lot more than 5 spices.
Yeah. And
They're lying to
Okay,
you.
so fish sauce.
Okay.
Fish sauce? No, I'm assuming that comes from fish. Does it taste like
Yeah,
fish? Smells like.
it smells pretty
Fishy.
fishy and strong. Imagine a very funky cheese, and
That's
what-
exactly what it is.
Yeah.
Man, you're
I
selling this right
Can't
now.
wait to try
But
it.
once you cook it, and if you love pad thai, the
Oh, I love
stir-fried
pad
rice
thai.
noodle, yeah, that has
Okay.
fish sauce in it.
I like
So you-
funky cheese too, though. I mean,
Well, I don't, but I love fish sauce. Okay, so this is a
okay.
marinade.
What did you
It's
put
very
that in?
simple.
What was the powder?
The powder
Oh,
is
there's
it?
the 5 spices.
So
Maybe like more
it's,
like 7.
the only
Yeah.
ingredients not shown here is honey, but everybody knows what honey is, right?
true.
So fish
Hopefully.
sauce, soy sauce, 5-spice powder, and honey, and this is your marinade. yeah?
Okay, that's easy.
So let's play with the duck, and this is what I want to show you.
That's a big bowl too. Everyone needs to have a bowl like this. to
No,
do
you
this?
can have it can be on a chopping board, but I hate splattering all over the place, so I have a big bowl,
Okay.
so I might as well use it. Now, what you want to do is you want to loosen the skin between the skin and the flesh. Sometimes you do that with a turkey where you stick too much butter underneath the skin and then a sage leaf so that it shows up after you bake it or roast it. That sage leaf will be kind of it'll be shown kind of through a translucent skin. So it's beautiful.
Yeah.
But in this case, no sage. But you want to slowly and surely stick. I've already done it before, that's why it's so easy. But you want to gently separate the skin from the flesh
Ashley,
Okay.
can I
and
get your
try
fingers
and
in there?
stick your thumb
You sure?
Pengyu's doing a great job. Great job.
to separate the skin from the flesh of the thigh, yeah? Because
Okay.
that's meaty there. Flip it
Okay.
over, and you're on the start from this end. But what I usually do is I make a little nick, pretend I'm making a little nick,
Okay.
and then once again I gently pry the skin away from the
Now,
flesh.
Pengyew, why are you doing this again? For taste?
You want extra flavor. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna
Take the marinade. Oh, and you're shoving it
see
in
what
there.
I mean.
Uh-huh.
So
I
instead
see,
of
is that
butter, this is low cal, right?
Yeah.
So instead of butter, I'm gonna take this marinade and put it in the front. Spin the bowl as often as you want.
Okay. This is a
And-
unique way to flavor a.
So
Yeah.
you're not
Duck?
marinating the outside of it or creating
No,
a
no,
brine
no.
or
We
anything
are.
like
We are
that?
going to. So
Okay,
first
so
thing
you
I
do
do
both.
is to.
Oh,
That
yeah,
turkey
skip-
baster wasn't.
No, it's not good
too
enough.
Wasn't
helpful.
doing it.
No.
All right. Well,
Okay,
that's good.
so that's in the flesh.
Wow.
So instead of scallion, sorry, I'm switching a little bit in my recipe. I'm
yeah,
gonna
you better
stick
be
in
sorry. Onions instead of scallions,
yeah.
Pengyew.
And then, let me show you what I do with the Let me
Ginger.
push it. Yeah.
Ginger.
Ginger. Sorry.
No, that's
No,
fine.
it's fine. This is great.
So what I like with the ginger, I slice it into about a 1/4 inch. This is about 2 ounces.
You don't even have to peel it, right?
no,
you just
no.
leave it. Oh, okay.
I rinse it clean.
Okay.
And then you think of somebody you love.
Can I try? Can I
Of
try?
course.
Oh, then you'll try
Stand
this
back.
part. You won't try
stand
the
back.
duck.
No.
Stand back.
Here we go.
I didn't really want to put. Oh, I'm not as good.
Oh, you
You're
gotta do it
really
like
bad.
you mean it.
Oh, I don't know.
Okay.
Where did it go?
Let it
Safety
stay. Let it
goggles.
stay on the board.
I want to try one of these. All right, here we go.
Nice, nice.
Twice.
Yeah.
Next time once. And then I like. This is kind of traditional dried orange peel, but I didn't have time to dry, so I use a clementine.
Okay.
We're gonna
Oh, and you're just
stick
putting it right in there.
onions, ginger.
Wow. Now you definitely do have to slap the ginger, right?
To release the oils. Yeah?
Okay. So it's important to do
Yeah.
that.
So I'm gonna pour some of this marinade inside. Yeah. Pour some of the rest of the
Yeah.
marinade outside.
All right. Now, do you put this in the fridge to marinate?
Yeah. Put it in the fridge overnight.
Overnight?
Massage your duck.
Why not?
Tell your duck it's gonna be fine.
It's gonna be
Everything's
fine.
gonna be
It's
all
gonna
right,
be-
Mr. Duck.
Yeah, and it's gonna be beautiful. Now to skewer it shut. I mean to
Oh, lock those flavors in there, right?
yeah. So what I do is I usually just use bamboo skewers, and you kind of imagine you're doing stitches.
Yeah. It's like you're a vet right now.
Exactly. Well, yeah.
No, no.
Well, Pengyew,
All right,
we're
so-
going to let you finish this up. We'll check back with
Okay.
you in just a little bit. Coming up on the show, have you ever wished that you could
We are back with Chef Pengyew Chin, owner of Pengyew Catering, to finish up our Lacque Duck.
Yes.
Right?
Great. So I'm gonna throw this in the oven.
Okay.
Okay, throw it in. Don't place it gently.
And now, I'll
And now
come back.
that's all marinated. You marinated it
Yes,
overnight. It's
Overnight, and
done.
then it's in a 400-degree oven for about 1.5 hours.
400 degrees.
Yes.
And it comes
That's
out
a
looking
crispy duck.
like this.
Great. So
With the cranberries underneath it. How did that? It's magic.
it's magic. Yes.
Wow.
The
So-
oven's padded up.
Pengyew, you were saying that you don't carve duck, you chop duck.
We chop it up. That's how we eat it traditionally. Now, so dear South Asian friend of mine made lemon rice. So I brought it along so that we could have the duck with the lemon rice. And then I sauteed some kale with colorful peppers, 5-spice tofu, which I love, and kimchi, which is a fermented napa cabbage.
Now, because
ginger,
you have all
spicy.
because you have all the taste of that kimchi in there, which is a good, great taste. Do you need to put any other seasonings in there?
No, actually that's it.
Just the kimchi,
Olive
'cause it
oil,
sautés itself.
wilt the kale, and then put in your peppers, the kimchi, the tofu, or whatever you have.
Oh, I bet that tastes great.
And
It's so
then,
colorful
just
and
toss it.
pretty.
Now, the way I mold the rice is I have this pyramidal metal molder.
Pyramid mold.
And you soak it in water.
And I kind of, yeah, you want to dip it in water because rice is sticky. So if you're doing rice, you don't want it to stick to this, yeah? So if you
Okay.
don't mind.
No, I'd love
that,
to. Here. These
If
out
you
of the
can
way.
show people how it's molded.
I'm really
going
I
excited.
want one of those to make really fancy.
I'm gonna chop up the duck.
All right. I'm interested to see how you chop instead of carve.
Yeah. So in case
That
there's
smells
any
good.
juice, I'm gonna. Okay.
Can you,
No
can you
juice.
squish that down for me, Ashley?
Oh, sure.
Thank you.
I gotta use my muscles. Okay.
Doesn't take
How's
long.
that?
You're squishing rice. Okay, here
How's
we go.
that?
I'm gonna try this trick.
Oh. Pengyew, what do you think?
Oh.
Yeah, very nice. Except that there's a lot of rice grains all over there.
Well, it's my first time.
Yeah.
There's room to
So
learn. Here we go.
practice makes perfect. Now this is a pair of poultry shears. They
Oh,
are
yeah.
wonderful to have. So I
Oh,
like
that
using the
smells
poultry shear,
Amazing.
and I'm cutting through the. Well, I've cut through the breast, and now I'm cutting through the back.
And that's going straight through bones?
It's going straight through bones.
That is an impressive set of scissors you got there.
remove. Well, poultry shears. It's every kitchen should have one.
Yeah. Wow.
So you take out. So I'm gonna do it 1/2 at a time.
Okay.
So
Half number one.
half number one.
You need a nice sharp knife, right?
Well, you need a kind of a.
Ah! Oh my gosh.
It's okay.
Pengyew.
It's okay, Ashley. It's okay.
So here's a drumstick.
So you kind of carve it, but
Well,
sometimes
not
you chop it.
Quite.
You chop. You
I chop, yeah. This is too burnt, but this is nice to
You okay,
gnaw
Pengyew?
on.
No,
You okay?
Pengyu's okay because he gets all the aggression out by chopping and slapping things. Pengyu's the most relaxed guy in the world because he gets to hit stuff all the time.
Exactly.
Well,
And now we plate this up.
Beautiful
and
duck.
do you want to serve it with any kind of sauce, or is this good?
Actually, there was some drippings from the pan. So, I'm going to. This is from the roasting pan, yeah?
Yes.
I'm going to sieve it
okay.
because there's some black stuff in it.
And there we are.
Wonderful.
Oh, the tongs, right? Didn't we supposed to use the
We're
tongs?
supposed to use the tongs.
You can flip it around.
Flip
This
it
is one
around.
of the coolest inventions I've seen in a while. Right?
Did you flip it? Yeah, great.
So grab some
and
more.
then we're going to. Here.
So we have duck, we have lemon rice.
If you can pour more sauce onto it.
Look
I
at
would
that
love to.
beautiful dish.
Here we are, look at that. That is something.
And for garnishes, I bought some edible flowers. This is, what do you call this?
Chrysanthemum?
Marigold. No. This
Look
is
at
marigold.
how
There's yellow
beautiful.
marigold.
This is
is
something.
yellow marigold. And roses are edible, you know?
No,
Are they really?
Yeah. Tulips,
Break me off a piece
roses,
of that
They
rose.
are?
Let's see.
snapdragons.
I want to try this.
I didn't know.
See?
I just think it's such a pretty,
And-
pretty
This is going to be
presentation.
my Valentine's Day dinner with these rose petals.
And then orchid. Orchids are edible too.
Are they really?
Yeah.
I've been throwing
Aw.
flowers away. I should be eating them.
Well,
Yes.
only if they are organically grown.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you don't want to eat all the
Only eat
pesticides.
Pengyu's flowers.
Only-
Only eat.
Pengyu's
Well,
flowers.
I don't grow them. I buy.
Oh, I'm only gonna eat the ones you buy, though. I don't know. Otherwise, I don't know what I'm
Thank you.
eating.
Thank you so much for stopping by. Hey, if you
I
want
can't
this
wait to try
recipe,
your duck.
mymassappeal.com.
Please do try
Later
my
today.
duck.
Try a bite. Hey, coming up.